One of the major reasons why I can't wait to get MLB The Show 24 is that I'll never have to stream from my PlayStation 4 ever again. I like the PS4 with the chat on the side, but it's crazy how often little glitches and bugs and whatever happens. And I need to always keep restarting. Not always, but like, it's often enough that I have to restart. Sorry about that, everybody. Give me a minute just to make sure I have the right thumbnail in and all that. Auto utilize. That was an 11-3 win. So a 7-game winning streak here. Oh, man. Classic. Sorry about that. Cannot wait to get... Yeah, we crashed. Can't wait to get the PlayStation... The MLB The Show 24 on the PlayStation 5 going. We haven't crashed in a little bit. I'll be honest. We haven't crashed in a little bit, but it's happened enough that it's very frustrating. Apologies. No outage or anything. So I don't know why it happened. But a nice 7-game winning streak. We were winning too much. That's why. 7-game winning streak. They couldn't let it happen. 7-game winning streak. Let me just make sure this is good. Just that when you stream, even though I'm not going to put the tags and all that, but there's a few things you got to do right away. YouTube forces you to do a few things when you start the video. So just give me like 30 seconds to do that. There we go. Same thumbnail. Yes, this year, Joseph, this year. It gives out a fresh notification to new people who weren't here already, I suppose. We're towards the end of our 10th and final season here in Pittsburgh. We're 91-64, down the final stretch here. We are 3 games up on the Reds. We're going to end with a series against them. We're on a 7-game winning streak right now as well. Life is good, but we're not there yet. There's still more to be done. We have 2 straight wins there against the Mets. We're almost at... Yeah, we're going to close it out in just a moment. Well, just a moment. We're close enough to closing out the stream. All right, so New York Mets, 5-1 win. And our AAA team won their division. Great. 8-game winning streak. And even the AA. There you go. At point, we were 43-30. Really? And now here we are. 92-64. 8-game winning streak. Make it 9. Make it 10. And then AAA got eliminated. Make it 11. 11-game winning streak to end the year. This is exactly what we needed. It was getting a bit tight, and we end with an 11-game winning streak, and it's still not even done yet. Leave a like if you haven't already. It would help the video, as well as on the last video if you're still there, if you still have it open. If you want to pull it open and leave a like, that would be appreciated. So we are 4 games up on the Reds, so I think we guaranteed we win the NL Central, even if we lose these 3. But let's get through these first couple games, and we'll go see the last game of the season. 7-4 loss to break our winning streak. 6-4 win. Key, okay, 10-day IL, auto-utilize. So we are 96-65, looking for one last win. We've won the NL Central, but can we get one last win to end off the year before the postseason? Let's do it in our final game of the season. We won't get to 100 wins, so we break that streak as well, because we had won 100 games or more for 2 straight years. So yeah, okay, so we'll be in the 90s. We'll be in the 90s for the first time since year number 3. It's always the 80s or the hundreds. So here at PNC Park, Edgar Hernandez on the mound. Yeah, I suppose so. Edgar Hernandez on the mound. Conrad's tired. We need a catcher to be in there. I know you're tired, buddy. But maybe we swap him out for someone who's not even a catcher just because we need him to rest for the playoffs. He's going to be playing every day. Charles Tyson, you're a catcher now, buddy. We want you to get at-bats. Welcome, Charles Tyson. Your 1 game of September, of your September call-ups, will be played here. Tamar Johnson. Let's get Reynolds in the lineup, and he's going to DH. Oops, he's going to DH. There we go. Do we want to get Mullins in here even? Mullins. No, it's okay. All right, so this will be our lineup here. Edgar Hernandez on the mound. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Great start. Solo home run. All right, thank you, Kenny. Tyson's first ever at-bat is a single. Very nice. Maybe Escalona as well. That's true. If he's up here, yes. We should find a way to get him in this game. I'll take out Kenny, but solo home run to start off was great. Double play, okay, and fly out. All right, and Hobbsy. All right, there's 3 runs. Great for the Reds. Always those early runs. And we do well in the end, but the early runs always kill us. All right, let's keep on going. 2 runs. Great. All right, let's bring in Escalona. We want to see him a little bit. Oh, no, we sent him back down because we had picked up, because Fuentes came back from injury. All right, Fuentes, you didn't get to pitch much this season. Let's give you at least 2 innings here. Walk, fly out, strike out, ground out. Walk, hit by pitch. Runners on first and second for Sanchez. Walk to load the bases for Rodriguez. Pop up. Cowser, sac fly. Rojas, strikeout. Satellite dented, at least his face. Exactly. That's exactly it. The Enterprise. Single, stolen base, walk, strikeout. You got to find a way out, Fuentes. Walk, fielder's choice. Good. Bottom of the 7th for Castro. Strikes out. Reynolds strikes out. Robinson's going to pinch hit. We're going to bring in... Let's go Mullins. Why not? Mullins lines out. Ground out, fly out. Good. Tyson, solo home run for Tyson! His first ever MLB game, playing catcher... And he's 2 for 3 with a home run in his first MLB game here in Pittsburgh. 6 years later after being acquired by the White Sox in 2026. Pitching change here. Casas, solo home run for Casas. Sanchez will single. Rodriguez strikes out. Cowser singles. Rojas hit by pitch to load the bases for Castro. 2 RBI single for Castro. Reynolds, come on, keep the good times going, buddy. And it's an RBI single. Brian Reynolds, thank you, in his final season here in Pittsburgh. Mullins, RBI single. Everyone's done something. We're back to Tyson again. Who gets another RBI single now? We're going to keep going. Strikeout. 2 RBI double. What an inning. 9-run inning. We strike out there. 9-run inning. A few players got a couple chances there. Oh my goodness. 9-run inning. Let's end it off with Ma. Tommy Ma to end it off 13-4. Let's do it. Single, pop up, strikeout, strikeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pittsburgh Pirates have won the NL Central. We came back after a rough start a little bit. We made some big moves, and in the end, we have won with a record of 97-65. Definitely something to be proud of. We have not ever won 97. Yeah, this is... If we rank it through our 10 seasons, give me a moment. If we rank our 10 seasons, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This ranks number 6. Of our 10 seasons for most wins, this ranks number 6. Below this, at 7, 8, 9, 10, would be 94, 88, 86, 76. There we go. That's where it ranks. All right, so let's start looking at the end of the year here. Okay, auto fix there. The AA team has moved on. The Pirates have finished the season 97-65, and they will take on the winner of the wild card playoff game. Regular season has come to an end, and will face the winner of course, the Reds and the Nationals. Oh, I don't want to face the Reds. All right, no spoilers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's end it off with the stats. Jesus Sanchez, the highest batting average in the NL, second highest in the MLB. Dan Ouellette, look at this guy, a little French-Canadian, leading the MLB. Sanchez batting .325. Who would have thunk it? Well done. What a year from him. Great acquisition a couple of years ago. Thank you very much. So he led the NL in batting average. Most hits... Anybody up here? No, that's rare. Robinson at 170 in 16th. Very rare. Robinson, most at-bats at 642 for us. Yeah, that's true. Fitting for our final year. Doubles, Robinson down there. Julio Rodriguez, 36 home runs, puts him 5th in the NL. Good. Solid year from Rodriguez for the home runs. Career high, I believe. RBI, Rodriguez with 120 led the MLB with 120. Well done. Robinson's 97 runs puts him in 4th. Robinson's 26 stolen bases also puts him in 4th. There you go. A little speed from Kenny. Well done. That's why we put him as the leadoff man. Base on balls, Casas 89 to lead the MLB. Very good. On base percentage, Sanchez 402, Casas 398. Slugging percentage, Rodriguez and Sanchez 555 and 551 respectively. O'Neal Cruz, look at this guy, 605 and a 1.013 OPS. Eat it up, Slim. O'Neal Cruz, wow, what a season for him. Batting .316 with the Mets. Oh my goodness. I wanted to keep O'Neal Cruz, but it worked out very well to acquire who we did from the Mets. Who was it again? It wasn't the Cassis trade. That was Alonso. Who else did we get from the Mets? Who did we get from the Mets? I'm blanking. Oh, Sanchez. Yeah, we got Sanchez. That's who it was. Jesus Sanchez came from the Mets in the O'Neal Cruz deal. So it worked out in the end. Yeah, but Sanchez, 953. Thank you, Hobbsy. 913 for Cassis. Wins now. Salvador Santana with 20 wins. One of the best pitching seasons in MLB history. No, okay. In the end, 2.93 ERA. 4.1. Okay, so we came down a little bit, but still. McClanahan had 17 wins. Least amount of losses. Elton Hendricks. Least amount of losses in the NL with only 4. Very good, Elton. Very nice. Saves. Most saves. Ramirez is 41. Put him in 6th. Machado had 53 on the Diamondbacks. Wow. Yeah, Santana's ridiculous. ERA. McClanahan at 2.45. Lowest. Okay, so you know what? Was it a good trade in the end? We got the pitcher with the lowest ERA in the MLB to be our ace in Shane McClanahan. So well done at 2.45. Billy Johnson, 2.5. Who's this guy? Billy Johnson. And Chris Hartman. Wow. Salvador Santana down in 4th. Cole to end the season. Anyone else in here from the Pirates? No. All right, that's ERA. Home runs allowed. Least amount McClanahan in 3rd. Shutouts. Hernandez with a couple. Strikeouts was... Gary still up there. First, Gavin Williams in 6th at 201. McClanahan in 7th at 192. Now, Gary did not lead the AL, but he had 204. Lugo. This guy's crazy. Federico Lugo, 230 strikeouts. 234 last year. So, De Silva finished 5th at 204. McClanahan 192. Williams 201. Complete games. 2 from Hernandez. Innings pitched, McClanahan at 224 by 1/3 inning in 2nd of the league. Walks allowed, Franco only 45. Whip, McClanahan 1.14. Pitching WAR, McClanahan, the most valuable pitcher in the MLB at 5.1 on the pitching WAR. Very good. Makes me feel a bit better about that trade, especially if we don't see Gary up here at all. Gary at 3.2. And batting WAR. Batting WAR, we see Sanchez at 7.3, among the highest in the league. And even Rodriguez at 6.5. Very good. Batting average back to it at the top. All right. We already see some awards out here. Hold on, I'm not looking at anything. So MVP, bang! Back-to-back MVPs. The NL MVP is Julio Rodriguez. First runner-up is Juan Soto. Second runner-up is Salvador Santana. Julio Rodriguez wins us at the NL MVP. How many of those have we won so far in our series? Let's see. Brian Reynolds won it in year number 2. Alonso won it in year number 3. Cassis in year number 9. And now Rodriguez in year number 10. So another NL MVP. Very good. All right. Cy Young. McClanahan runner-up for the Cy Young. It makes sense. Santana was incredible. Yeah, makes sense. McClanahan was the first runner-up for the NL Cy Young. Sanchez wins the batting title, of course, NL batting title. Add that to the awards. Ramirez was first runner-up for reliever of the year. Just less saves. It makes sense. Give it to Machado, but I like that Ramirez was first runner-up. Rookie of the year going to Jeffrey Parrish. Look at this guy. All right, Hank Aaron Award. O'Neal Cruz, the second of his career. The last time he did it was back with us. Now, Gold Gloves. Here we go. Gold Gloves. Any Gold Gloves. Tamar Johnson wins the Gold Glove at second base. That's his... Let's see. 1, 2. That's his 3rd. And the second in as many years. Back-to-back Gold Gloves at second base for Tamar Johnson. Gabriel Gonzalez, second runner-up for left field. Colton Cowser, second runner-up for center field, even though he was playing third base. Silver Slugger now. Tristan Cassis, runner-up to Vlad Guerrero Jr. with 35 home runs. Makes sense. Cassis took a step back this year in the regular season in terms of his 49 home runs and 140 RBI, and then 29 home runs and 79 RBI. So Cassis took a bit of a step back this year. Vlad Guerrero, well done to win the NL Silver Slugger at first base. Anybody else here for Silver Sluggers? Silver Sluggers. Rodriguez, outfield Silver Slugger. Very good. There we go. Waiting for the NL MVP, postseason, and World Series MVP. Waiting on those. So finally looking at the standings, 97 wins. We were the winningest team in the MLB. We finished #1 in the MLB. Great. Our defense dropped to 22nd. Whoa, I'm not sure why. Is it because of injuries or what? And speed to 29th. Not sure why. We finished the season 9-1 in our last 10. 30-22 in our division. Very good. Always, as we've been seeing, we're better at nights. 52-37. Okay. And finally, our own stats for our players. Just to look at who is valuable, who is not valuable for us. When I look at the batting war and the pitching war quickly. So we see Sanchez 7.3, 6.5 for Rodriguez, 4.7 for Casas, 4.1 for Cowser. Glad we picked him up. And if we look at the bottom here, Mullins 0.2, Tyson 0.3 in his one game that he appeared. 0.3 WAR. Crazy. Gonzalez 1.2, Castro 1.4. Okay. Did the Rays make the playoffs? Good question. We'll check. And the pitching war, let's see. 5.1 from McClanahan, -0.1 from Feliz. Feliz didn't look good in his spring, in his September call-up either. 0.2 from Schmidt, 0.5, only 0.5 from Sims from a good season. Ma 0.6, and that goes up here. Yeah, Franco 2.6. Last year Franco had much higher, right? Franco 6.2 last year, 2.5 this year. Franco, I still believe in Franco. I still believe in him. Did the Rays make the playoffs? They are in the wild card against the Mariners. There you go. All right, so do we want to see who we'll be facing? Yeah, we'll see who we're going to face. Let's advance a couple days here. Let's see the Reds, of course. So in the NLDS, the last time we faced Cincinnati in the NLDS, we lost in 4 games in year number 5? Yes. Here we go. And we lost to AA lost. All right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds took down the Nationals in 2 games, and the Rays are still alive. So it's Yankees and Red Sox, and then Rays and Tigers in the AL. In the NL, as always, Pirates and Reds, and then Braves and Diamondbacks. This will be one... Have we only faced them once? We've only faced Cincinnati once. That's true. We've only faced Cincinnati once in our last 9 postseasons. Or our last 8 postseasons, excuse me. We've only faced Cincinnati once. Our biggest rival, we've only faced them once, and we lost in 4 games in the NLDS. That was a tough one. So let's just get a quick recap on their lineup, and then we'll call it an episode, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds, we know them very, very well. Of course, I went the wrong way. The Reds, Bubba Thompson leads off. Connor Scott at an 87. Yeah, I know, it feels wrong, but it's true. Luis Robert Jr., 93 overall, bat 285 this year. Takatsu, Vasquez, Canzone, Samuels, Arroyo, and Baldwin. Of course, the guys at the bottom of the lineup are always their heroes. 429, batting 571, and their top guys are batting 125, 0, of course, as per usual. Okay, so there's the batting order. Yeah, it's part 2 because the stream cut out. So we're wrapping it up here. We've been going for it's been 2 hours and 17 minutes now. Pitching rotation for the Reds. The Reds have Ricky Tiedemann at 90 overall. Of course, Santana at a 99. Espino 91. Bradley 90. Lesko 78. So it is going to be an extremely difficult uphill climb against the pitching here in Cincinnati, especially in the quick manage, which seems to hate us. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do one version of Slow Sim, one version of Calendar Sim. I don't know. But just to say, it will not be easy. Leave any and all your thoughts on this lineup in the comments or on the Discord server, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our lineup to begin the postseason. It's our 10th and final run. It will be The Last Dance. I already got the title ready to go, The Last Dance. It will be episode number 30, over 10 months later, into the 11 months mark now, almost 11 months since starting this series. It will be next Tuesday, February the 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be a fun time. Come out, say hello, leave a donation for MLB The Show 24. No, I'm just kidding. Leave your time is always so much appreciated. And that'll be it for this one. This is our squad. Do we want to make any changes that they called up here? Yeah, 29.5, I suppose. Did they send anybody down? So, do we call up Fuentes? I don't know. Do we call up... Yeah, we'll call up Seth Corey, probably. And send down... I don't know, maybe Escalona. He didn't pitch at all, Escalona. So probably send down Escalona and call up Fuentes. But Fuentes didn't look good either. Fuentes on the year in the end, 4.37 ERA, small sample size. I don't know. That's the one thing. If you leave a comment on that. Do we call up Fuentes and send down Escalona, or keep the lineup as it is? Who's our game one starter? I'd say it's probably McClanahan, right? Yeah, not even a question, really. We could use someone else in long relief, probably. Do we send down Feliz? We could send down Feliz and keep Escalona. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we do. Send down Feliz, keep Escalona, call up Fuentes. Even if we don't use them, just good to have more long relief options just in case. But that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here this evening for our penultimate stream, the second to last stream here with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Leave a like, leave your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't already for all of our ongoing series, for our franchise mode, our soon-to-be MLB The Show 24 franchise mode, our 2 NHL 24 franchise modes, and always breaking news and analysis in the real world of hockey. More and more coming out as the trade deadline approaches. Everyone have yourselves a lovely rest of the start to your week. I'll see you Thursday evening in under 48 hours, February the 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern for our San Francisco Starfleet franchise mode on NHL 24. Thanks, everybody. See you in the Discord. Talk to you on Thursday, and have yourselves a great rest of your night. Go Pirates! Raise that Jolly Roger! And I'll see you next Tuesday for our 30th and final episode. Good night, everybody.